Aristotle theory of motivation explained by simply. Today in this video we are just talking about Aristotle theory of motivation, and it's very important strategy to start a new life for being disciplined in your life while you are starting any journey, while you are learning, while improving your life. So this strategy, if you try to implement, if you make to happen in your learning way, then you will get immense outcome in your life. Because I always say I can't waste your time, never ever. Because I am also beginner, and that's why in every single day in morning I read a book. Right now I am reading a book, and this book name is The Science of Self Discipline. Right now I forget the writer name, but this book is totally incredible for being disciplined, for being consistent. So I would like to say, if you are free, then you can read this book. And if you need this book, you can comment below. I will provide you this PDF link. Well, here a question for everyone. What really drive to people for taking a action? While another, you are thinking that no, I just start my journey. And here also create a question for everyone. Because always you are going with your question, but you never ever try to solve the problem, right? And the writer in this chapter just try to say, when you get shy, you feel stuck, even you try to do something in your life, you are consistent, but your brain is always will go in blank. Even you can't take any decision, any incredible things what actually you are thinking in every single day. So why actually it happens? And in this time the writers say that you will be consistent. Right now if you think that no, I can't do that, and in this time the writers say success is not coming in one day. You keep patience, you have to build it, and it comes from day by day, gradually. Right now in today, what actually you do, what have you done? Please write down in my video, I think in my comment section, what have you done for yourself? It may be improving your life, it may be you are practicing your English like 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 5 minutes. It might be like what actually you want, kind of, right? So that's the actual thing that can make you successful, that can help you in your learning way. One day you achieve it, what actually you deserve. So that's the success process. And in this chapter, like Aristotle theory of motivation, the writer just allude that you have to be patient, and you have to try to being consistent in your learning way. If you really want, if you really unstoppable to get your dream, to get your pioneer things, the writer in this chapter just frankly allude that what he allude, I just forget, but okay, we are what repeatedly you do. Excellence is not a act but a habit. You understand? If you don't understand this two-line motivation line, no worry, because I'm here to help you. This two-line I just explained. In every single day, you think that I will be excellent, I will be great in my work, but behind you, your negative thinking ability, your soul is always create a barrier to go far away in you, right? And you think that, well, I'm very good person, but why I can't go, why I can't make more sentence when you practice your English? Because your negative thinking ability, your negative, your like garbage ability, thinking ability always make you negative. It basically turn into your life when you always think negative thinking, right? So you have to think in positively in anything. In the world, most of the people is going in blank, in demotivation, in anxiety. Why? Can you imagine about the problem or try to solve the problem? Just imagine why they get anxiety and why they can't go far away while taking any action, while starting any business, because even they are not think about their future way. And in this chapter, just writers say that when you are taking an action, you think about your journey entirely, pros and cons. So this is a very important proverb, but very important. You can use it, right? So you have to think fully and frankly what you want in your business. And let's take a real story in your life. Like if you want to be English speaker, then I would like to say you that you will be consistent. First thing first. If you think that no, I practice my English today or tomorrow, today I'm very busy, then you can't improve. You can't get improvement in your English learning. So that's the actual process, actually, about the context, the theory of Aristotle motivation, like Aristotle theory of motivation. And when I read this structure or this chapter, I really shocked. And I think that why I can't read this chapter before in my life. If I read this chapter before in my life, then I will be more confident. I will be more influenced. I think I can influence my mind, how actually I think. Because in every time when you think, you can't think properly. As a beginner, you can make mistake. That's the inevitable part. That's very easy. But if you read this chapter, if you listen this chapter and try to implement in your life, then you really you can handle your problem smoothly. You take any decision confidently, and that's the perfect way to improve your life, to be consistent, for being indomitable person in your learning way. In every time you always ask in my comment section that I get stuck, I feel stuck, and I will be hopeless while speaking English. Why? I am a person, I am a human, and you are a human. So what's the main barrier between you and me? The main barrier is that you are not consistent. I am consistent. And I always try to be consistent. It's not about that I will be always consistent. When I get stuck, I think that what actually I want to be in my life. Phenomenally, when I use this motivation line in my every daily conversational dialogue, I get inspiration. I get indomitable motivation that yes, I want to be like that. So I never feel stuck. I never ever get anxiety because my father is waiting for my improvement. What actually I am doing in my learning way. So you can apply this strategy, and by the ending of this video, and ultimately I would like to say, the writers say that motivation is nothing, and you don't run in motivation. You run in your passion. You work with your consistency. If you think that you want to be an English speaker, you want to be English trainer, then go ahead. Then keep going. Don't get stuck and never ever stop your journey. Right? I hope you understand and you enjoy the full video. I always try to make the video smoothly and frankly so that you can understand my sentence, my phrase, what actually I use in my every single videos, what type of phrase like seemingly, phenomenally. So this kind of a phrase or connectors or adverb. So you can use it. And when you use, you get so much professional vibe in your every single dialogue. Actually, in this video, we don't rise the level of motivation. We rise the level of consistent, the level of discipline, and you have to build your passion. What you want, where you want to go. That's very important. I hope you understand all of the video and you got it, all of the context of this video. And if you have any confusion to speak more fluently, to create more sentence, right now this is actual a beginner part of English, and here I always practice my English and always try to reveal a very indomitable secret that actually help in everyone's life. I always try to reveal this kind of strategy so that you can improve your life smoothly and you can speak English frankly. So this is the actual English video, how you actually improve your English, how you actually create more sentence. And I am also same right now, I am also beginner. So if you have any confusion, if you have any question, you can ask me and write down what main or indomitable thing can motivate you from this video. Please write down, and when someone say your comment, they get motivation. Eventually, that's all of from me in today's video. Be bold, be the best version of yourself in 2025 and be consistent. If you found this video is helpful for everyone and beneficial, then hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more amazing content, for more real conversation. And a very big announcement for everyone. Please write down how can I improve my English, how can I improve my voice, and how I can create more sentence like positive way, like native speaker. You can comment below your thoughts because it's very important, and your feedback it's more important than I think. So please drop down your feedback and comment below your pioneer thoughts. Love you everyone. Be bold, be consistent, be industrial person. Right now you don't understand the perception of success, but when it's come to do something, you have no any time right now, right? So it's a high time to do something. Love you everyone.